This.
Yes, I'm Gary Libator. Also ahead, the Federal Reserve is expected to make history with a rate hike again. We'll tell you by how much. But first, with the chance of some strong storms, we want to start with a check of your Storm Tracker 2 forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now. And what time are we talking?
So this looks to be before midnight, so in the night hours. As for today, though, it does look pretty nice with sunshine. It is going to be warm with highs in the upper 70s.
Enjoy the day until late tonight.
Yes. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. As for this morning, we are starting out a bit chilly. Temperatures at this point are in the 50s, but right around lunchtime, we will be right near 70, and we will reach the upper 70s in the late afternoon today before some storms come in just before midnight tonight. And as for right now and for the rest of the day on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we will remain dry. It also is going to be a little bit muggy today, but we are going to be pretty warm with sunshine. It is going to feel a little bit like summer, but come tonight, storms are possible, especially right before midnight and lasting into the overnight. And tomorrow will feel much more like fall because of this cold front. It will cool down quite a bit with high temperatures just in the low 60s, cloudy skies, and scattered showers lingering throughout the day. But as for today, we are tracking summer-like weather, highs in the upper 70s with sunshine, and I will be talking a little bit more about these storms expected coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away.
Welcome back. It is going to feel a lot more like summer today with temperatures in the upper 70s and sunshine. So if you do like that, it being a little bit warm, I would say yes to spending time outside. As for tonight, a cold front moves through and showers will linger into tomorrow for most of the day. So I would just say no altogether. It is going to be cloudy with scattered showers tomorrow. A lot cooler though for the first day of fall. Highs are just going to be in the low 60s, and Friday it's going to feel much more like fall. Highs in the upper 50s, and we will be seeing sunshine, so we'll be a little bit chilly on Friday, but overall a nice day to spend time outside. And as this cold front approaches tonight, it is going to get a little bit windy for tomorrow and for Friday with breezy conditions for today and Saturday. Also, since our temperature will be decreasing a little bit, overnight lows are going to fall into the upper 30s for tomorrow overnight and Friday overnight. That brings the possibility of seeing some frost, especially in the outlying areas outside of the Mohawk Valley. So keep that in mind for both Thursday night and Friday night. It could be cold enough to see some frost. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. After more than a decade, it's
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking partly cloudy skies to start this morning, some areas of patchy fog, and it is going to be sunny and warm for today. So let's take a look now at the CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Once again, some areas of patchy fog, a little bit chilly to start. We are in the 50s as of right now, but we will warm up to the upper 70s today, feeling a lot like summer. And taking a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are tracking dry conditions, and it will remain dry for all of today with the chance of potential storms coming in just before midnight tonight. And we are dry on our radar and satellite as of right now, but I am going to zoom out to show you that there's a cold front just to the west of us over Michigan that will be approaching us throughout the day, and that brings in the possibility for those potential storms to start just before midnight tonight, and that will last in the overnight hours. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put the western part of our viewing area, including Oneida and northern Herkimer County and Madison, in an area level 2 risk, seeing slight of severe thunderstorms here overnight tonight. And the eastern part of our viewing area, which includes the southern part of Herkimer County and Otsego County, at just a level 1 risk of seeing some severe weather overnight. Our main concern is going to be high winds and heavy downpours that could cause some areas of ponding on the roadways. And once again, the timing looks to be around 10:30 p.m. and that will last into the early morning of tomorrow, with scattered showers continuing throughout the day tomorrow. So as for today, the chance of rain is low. It doesn't look to rise until around 10 p.m. this evening, and it will remain probable in the overnight into early tomorrow morning. Now, once tomorrow morning hits, the storms will kind of wrap up, but we will continue to see scattered scattered showers throughout the day tomorrow before we look to dry out for Friday. And because of this cold front moving through, it will really drop the temperature for tomorrow, and for the rest of the week into the weekend, we will be a lot cooler than especially today, with highs just in the low 60s tomorrow and even just in the mid 50s on Friday. And over the weekend, highs are going to be in the 60s. So fall-like weather coming in for tomorrow, which actually is the first day of calendar fall. On our skycast here today, we are tracking partly cloudy skies, warmer weather, highs in the upper 70s. And as we head into tonight, that's when the chance of some thunderstorms come in. This is 11 p.m. Starting to see those storms moving through. That will last overnight. And into tomorrow morning, we will start to see scattered showers throughout the day with cloudy skies and much cooler weather, as well as breezy conditions. Tomorrow overnight into Friday, we will dry out. Starting out Friday, mostly cloudy and a bit cool, with overnight lows Thursday into Friday, some areas reaching the upper 30s. And as for Friday, we will just be in the mid 50s with sunshine and breezy conditions. But as for today, sunshine is expected, highs in the upper 70s, a little bit muggy outside. And tonight, that is when the chance of those thunderstorms and showers move in due to that cold front. So scattered showers will linger into the first day of fall tomorrow with much cooler weather, and it will remain cool for Friday and for Saturday, Gary.
So a nice weekend ahead.
Yes, it does look nice, but it just looks cooler on average, much more like fall. So
Bring out that sweatshirt.
yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time now is joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberatore. Busy morning here at News Channel 2. First, let's get a check of your forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans is here in the Weather Center to help us plan our Wednesday. And how are we looking?
So today we are looking fine. It's going to feel like summer with sunshine and temperatures in the upper 70s. But as we hit right before midnight tonight, that is when the possibility of those stronger storms do come in.
Well, we'll enjoy this summer weather here at the end of summer.
Yes, last day of summer,
Yeah.
summer weather for today. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are starting off a bit chilly this morning with some fog. Temperatures are in the 50s. We will reach right near 70 just around lunchtime, and we will reach the upper 70s in the afternoon for today, and we will remain dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking dry conditions for all of today, with the potential of stronger storms looking to come in just before midnight tonight. So it does look to remain overnight, but today we are going to be warming up once again with some sunshine, highs in the upper 70s. Storms are possible overnight tonight, and a few scattered showers do look to linger into tomorrow. It will cool down quite a bit as this cold front moves through tonight, with high temperatures just in the low 60s tomorrow and feeling much more like fall for the first day of fall. As for today, though, the last day of summer, it is going to feel like summer, highs in the upper 70s with sunshine. And I will be talking a little bit more about these storms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Another hearing with Special Master Raymond J. Deary into the documents seized from former President.
Welcome back. We are going to be seeing some sunshine for today with warmer weather, but as a cold front moves through tonight, that will bring clouds to the area for tomorrow with some scattered showers. But after tomorrow, it does look to be a pretty nice start of the weekend for Friday and Saturday, with sunshine and cooler weather, much more fall-like, with temperatures in the 50s on Saturday and in the lows, or in the 50s on Friday and the low 60s on Saturday. And today looks like the last day it is going to feel just a little bit humid outside after this cold front moves through tonight. That will break the humidity to really comfortable dew point values for the weekend. So looking ahead to the weekend, I would say Saturday is the better day. We are dry with some sunshine. It is going to be a little bit cooler, though, with highs just in the low 60s. As for Sunday, we do get a little bit warmer, but there is a chance to see some rain showers starting to come in later in the day on Sunday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Taking a look at some stories making national
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some patchy fog and cooler weather this morning, but temperatures will rise to the upper 70s with sunshine for today. Let's take a look now at the CAVI tower camera. Can't see much at all. Patchy fog is possible when driving this morning, so just be careful of that. We also are pretty cool with temperatures in the 50s, but for the last day of summer, it is going to feel like summer with warmer weather coming in and some sunshine. And we also will remain dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions are expected for today, as well as a little bit of a breeze, but I am going to zoom out to show you that there's a cold front forming kind of just over Michigan at this point. It is going to continue to move towards us, and that brings in the possibility of some storms just before midnight for the overnight hours of tonight. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put a level 2 slight risk for the western part of our viewing area, which is Oneida, northern Herkimer, and Madison counties. And for the eastern part of our viewing area, which is Otsego and southern Herkimer counties, just a level 1 marginal risk for seeing some severe thunderstorms. But our main concern is going to be windy conditions as well as some ponding on the roadways. So just be careful if you are going to be commuting just before midnight tonight. Timing looks to be around 10 p.m. and last in the overnight. And that will really cool us down for tomorrow, bringing in some scattered showers for the day. So as for today, very low chance of rain. It looks dry with sunshine, but around 10 p.m. there is the possibility that that is when the thunderstorms are going to start. They do become likely at this point, and that will last in the overnight. The storms look to clear out by early tomorrow morning, but for tomorrow, scattered showers are going to continue throughout the day, and then we will dry out tomorrow night and for the day on Friday. So as for today, it is the last very warm day of the week for the last day of summer. The first day of fall tomorrow, more fall-like weather does come in, but due to that cold front that moves through tonight, high temperatures tomorrow just will be in the low 60s with cloudy skies and scattered showers, even just in the mid-50s on Friday, but that's when the sun looks to come back in, and we will remain in the 60s over the weekend. So as for today, we are tracking sunshine with partly cloudy skies and high temperatures reaching the upper 70s. So just before midnight tonight, to the timing once again looks to be around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. That is when some thunderstorms are possible, and that will last in the overnight hours. This is 11 p.m., seeing some thunderstorms at this point. The thunderstorms look to come to an end tomorrow morning. This is 6 a.m., but scattered showers will continue throughout the day with cloudy skies and much cooler weather, as well as breezy conditions. We will dry out overnight into Friday. Starting out Friday, very cool. A lot of our temperatures are in the 40s at this point, and Friday we'll be seeing sunshine and highs reaching just the mid-50s with breezy conditions. As for today, partly cloudy skies are expected. It is going to be a lot warmer with highs in the upper 70s, and tonight that is when that cold front comes through, bringing in the possibility of scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight. But the showers look to continue into tomorrow for the first day of fall with cloudy conditions and cooler weather. And the weekend is looking nice, but cooler on average so far, Gary.
Tomorrow night, 39.
Yes, so there is the possibility of some frost tomorrow night and Friday night, just in areas that are outlying outside of the Mohawk Valley.
It's about a month early, I think.
I know.
Hannah, thanks. If you are just waking up, we have the day's top for joining us. I'm Gary Libitor. Also ahead, the Federal Reserve is expected to make yet another interest rate hike. We'll tell you why and by how much. But first, with the chance of some strong storms, we want to start with a check of your Storm Tracker 2 forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now, and you said not till late tonight, right?
Yes, so as for today, we are going to be seeing sunshine and warmer weather, highs in the upper 70s, but then the chance of those thunderstorms comes in later on tonight around 10 p.m., I would say.
So enjoy this last day of summer.
Yes, last day of summer and the warmer weather with it.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are starting out a bit chilly this morning with some fog, so be careful of that when driving, but we are in the 50s. We will reach just around 70 at lunchtime and in the upper 70s for the afternoon high today, and we will remain dry for most of the day. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking dry conditions up until tonight. So today it is going to be warm with sunshine for the last day of summer, but a cold front moves through tonight and storms are possible overnight, and they will end tomorrow morning, but tomorrow is going to feel much more like fall with cloudy skies, scattered showers, and a big cool down starting tomorrow for the rest of the week into the weekend. But as for today, highs are going to be in the upper 70s with sunshine, and I will be talking a little bit more about these storms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Right now, New York.
Welcome back. Today would be a nice day to spend some time outside for the last day of summer, and we are going to be seeing summer-like weather with highs in the upper 70s and sunshine. As for tomorrow, I would just say no, because scattered showers are going to linger into the day with mostly cloudy skies, but come Friday, the sun will return. It is going to be a lot cooler, though, with highs just in the mid-50s, but it will feel pretty nice and comfortable. As for today, we will be just a little bit breezy, but the wind really picks up for tomorrow and Friday, left over from the cold front front that moves through tonight, and we will remain breezy for the day on Saturday. So with this cold front moving through, that will drop our temperature quite a bit to more fall-like weather for the end of the week into the weekend. And then specifically Thursday overnight and Friday overnight, there is a chance for outlying areas outside of the Mohawk Valley to see some frost. So just keep that in mind for both of those nights, because overnight lows are going to be in the 30s for some of us. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. After more than a decade.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are seeing some fog outside this morning, and it is a bit cool with temperatures in the 50s. Let's take a look now at our CAVI tower camera. We can't see much at all due to this fog, so be careful here this morning when commuting in areas of fog. We are a bit cool to start, but for the last day of summer, it is going to be warm with some sunshine, and we are tracking dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It looks to remain dry for most of today, just a slight breeze forming throughout the day, and there is a cold front just to the west of us, kind of over the Michigan area. That will be approaching us by this evening, and tonight that brings in the possibility for some thunderstorms just before midnight. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put the western part of our viewing area, which is Oneida, Madison, and northern Herkimer counties, in a level 2 slight risk of seeing some severe thunderstorms, and Otsego County, southern Herkimer County, the eastern part of our viewing area, in a level 1 marginal risk of seeing severe thunderstorms. This looks to be in the overnight hours, and our main concern is going to be gusty winds and ponding on the roadways due to heavy rainfall within these thunderstorms. So be careful if you are going to be commuting at all during this time. But the chance of rain for the rest of today looks pretty low. We look to remain dry with sunshine, and just after around 8-9 p.m. that is when our chance of rain does become a little probable. Thunderstorms are possible at this time. The thunderstorms look to last through the overnight, but heading into early tomorrow morning, they will just turn into scattered showers throughout the day with breezy conditions and cloudy skies. And after tomorrow, with sunshine looks to come back in for at least the start of the weekend, Friday and Saturday, and for some of Sunday. But as for today, for the last day of summer, it is going to be pretty warm and feel like summer. And for the first day of fall tomorrow, it's going to feel like fall with cloudy skies, scattered showers, and temperatures just reaching the low 60s for the high, even just in the mid-50s on Friday, but sun comes back in, and over the weekend we will remain in the 60s. As for today, we are tracking some fog this morning, but sunshine comes in for partly cloudy skies. Highs reaching the upper 70s, and tonight a few thunderstorms are possible overnight. This is 11 p.m. At this point, we are seeing thunderstorms. That looks to last in the overnight, and heading into early tomorrow morning, this is 6 a.m. We are starting to clear out from those storms, but showers are going to linger throughout the day tomorrow with cloudy skies and highs just in the low 60s. Heading into tomorrow overnight into Friday, it gets pretty cool with overnight lows falling into the 40s, and on Friday, clouds will decrease. We will be seeing sunshine, breezy conditions, highs only reaching the upper 50s. But as for today, we are tracking sunshine, a beautiful last day of summer, highs in the upper 70s. And tonight is when the thunderstorms and showers are possible due to a cold front moving through. And scattered showers look to linger into most of the day tomorrow for the first day of fall. A lot cooler with highs in the low 60s. And for the start of the weekend on Friday and Saturday, we will be cool with sunshine, Gary.
Boy, it jumps out, those 30-degree temperatures overnight.
Yes. So Thursday overnight, Friday overnight, it gets pretty chilly. There could be a chance for some frost in outlying areas.
Wow, it seems early.
Yes, it kind of is early. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, feels like October.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libator. Once again, a busy morning here at News Channel 2. But first, we want to get a check of your forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans is here to help us plan our Wednesday ahead, and if you didn't know it, today is the last day of summer.
Yes, so it is last day of summer. It's going to feel like it with sunshine and highs in the upper 70s. And for the first day of fall tomorrow, it's going to feel like fall with highs in the low 60s.
Boy, like on time, right?
Yes, right on time. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are starting out pretty cool this morning. We are in the 50s, and right around lunchtime, we will be right near 70 degrees. And our high temperature for this afternoon is going to be in the upper 70s, and we will remain dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Storms are not expected to come in until later on tonight. So today we are going to be warming up with sunshine and nice day for the last day of summer, but tonight Just before midnight, probably around 9-10 p.m., storms and showers are possible as a cold front moves through. And as this cold front moves through, it will really drop our temperature. And tomorrow is going to feel more like fall with a big cool down, scattered showers throughout the day, and cloudy conditions. Before today, warm and sunny, highs in the upper 70s. And I will be talking a little bit more about these storms overnight coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Another hearing.
Welcome back. We are going to be seeing sunshine for most of today with an increase in clouds happening later in the day and some thunderstorms overnight. And that leaves scattered showers with cloudy skies for tomorrow. But the good news is that the sunshine will come back in for Friday and Saturday. It is going to be a lot cooler, though, with highs in the 50s on Friday and in the 60s on Saturday. And today looks like the last day of the weekend. It is going to be just a little bit muggy. We see really refreshing humidity values for tomorrow through Saturday. And if you are planning out your weekend, I would say Saturday is the better day. It is going to be a little bit cooler with highs just near 60, but sunshine and dry conditions are expected. As for Sunday, there is a chance to see a few rain showers later on in the day. Back to you, Gary.
Thanks. Taking a look at some stories making
New
national.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking some fog here this morning and cooler weather, but sun will come in today for warmer weather. Let's take a look at our Cavity Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We can see the fog starting to rise here this morning, but just be careful when driving through any areas of fog. We are starting out pretty cool, so I would grab the sweatshirt, but we will warm up quite a bit today and reach the upper 70s by this afternoon. And we will remain dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. We are tracking dry conditions right now, and we will remain dry for most of today. A little bit of a breeze coming out, but there is a cold front just to the west of us over Michigan at this point. That will move towards us throughout the day, and by tonight, it is possible we are going to be seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put the western part of our viewing area in a level 2 slight risk of seeing severe weather, and the eastern part of our viewing area in a level 1 marginal risk of seeing severe weather. Thunderstorms are possible overnight. Our main concern is going to be windy conditions as well as some ponding on the roadways. So if you are going to be driving at all between the hours of 9 p.m. and into the early morning of tomorrow, just be careful of that. Thunderstorms are possible at this time. But for the rest of today, very low chance of rain. Sunshine comes in, but we will start to see an increase in cloud cover heading into the evening. By around 9 p.m., it is probable we are going to start seeing some scattered thunderstorms, and that will last overnight. But getting into the early morning of tomorrow, those thunderstorms taper off, and we continue to see scattered showers throughout the day tomorrow. Much cooler weather and cloudy skies, but then dry weather comes right back in for Friday and for most of the weekend. For the last day of summer today, it's going to feel like summer with sunshine and highs in the upper 70s. And for the first day of fall tomorrow, it is going to feel like fall with cloudy skies, scattered showers, and highs in the low 60s. Sunshine comes back in on Friday, but gets a lot cooler. And sunshine remains for most of the weekend, with our next chance of rain being Sunday later in the day. But as for today, we are seeing some fog this morning. That will lift for partly cloudy skies. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s, and we will start to see an increase in cloud cover this evening. Thunderstorms are going to be possible tonight and in the overnight hours. This is 11 p.m. starting to see thunderstorms at this point. But by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, those thunderstorms look to taper off, and cloudy skies and scattered showers continue for tomorrow with highs just in the low 60s. Heading into Friday, we are going to start out very chilly. Morning temperatures are going to be in the 30s and 40s, but those clouds will decrease for the rest of the day on Friday. Windy conditions and sunshine with highs in the mid-50s. As for today, though, we are going to be seeing some sunshine. It is going to be a lot warmer with highs in the upper 70s, and tonight is when that cold front moves through, bringing in some scattered showers and thunderstorms for the overnight. And scattered showers will continue into the first day of fall tomorrow with cloudy skies, cooler weather, with sunshine coming back in for the start of the weekend on Friday and Saturday, Gary.
Wow, again, those chilly temperatures overnight start tomorrow night.
Yes, so Thursday night and Friday overnight, there is a chance to see some frost in outlying areas because some areas could reach the 30s.
Wow, it just seems so early.
Yes, it does seem early, but it's getting there. It's the first day of fall tomorrow.
I guess. Last day of summer.
Yes.
We'll enjoy the weather today. And new this morning, teachers and school for joining us. I'm Gary Libator. We'll have a lot to get to this Wednesday morning, but with the chance of some strong storms tonight, we want to start with a check of your Storm Tracker 2 forecast. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now, and we're talking late tonight, right?
Yes, so it looks to be after 9 p.m. As for today, we look dry with sunshine for the last day of summer, and then tomorrow we'll feel more like fall.
Well, we'll enjoy today.
Yes, so let's take a look now at the bus stop forecast. Just be careful for some patchy fog this morning. Temperatures are going to be in the 50s, so a little bit chilly, but we warm up pretty much to the upper 70s with sunshine throughout the day. And as for later on, we will start to see an increase in cloud cover in preparation for some storms coming in tonight. Looks to be after 9 p.m. we could be seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms, and tomorrow will feel much more like fall because of this cold front moving through. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking some clouds and patchy fog this morning with cooler weather, but we will warm up to sunshine today. So let's take a look now at our Cavie Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We can see the fog starting to lift here this morning, and it is pretty chilly to start, but we will remain dry today. And this is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 with Doppler radar. Tracking dry conditions this morning. It is going to remain dry with sunshine and warmer weather for the last day of summer for today. Just a slight breeze, and there is a cold front that is just to the west of us over Michigan at this point, but this will be moving towards us, possibly bringing in some showers and thunderstorms overnight. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put the western part of our viewing area in a slight risk, level 2, and the eastern part of our viewing area in the marginal risk, level 1, of seeing some severe thunderstorms overnight here tonight. But our main concern is going to be gusty winds as well as ponding on the roadways as possible due to heavy rainfall within these thunderstorms. So if you will be out driving or outside tonight for any reason between the hours of 9 p.m. until early tomorrow morning, just be careful of those thunderstorms. But for today, a very low chance of rain. It doesn't come up until around 9 p.m. this evening. Thunderstorms look to last into the morning hours of tomorrow. Then they do kind of taper off, and scattered showers will continue for the day tomorrow with cloudy skies. We look to dry out for Friday and for most of the weekend. So for the last day of summer today, we will be warm with sunshine, and after that cold front moves through tonight, that will drop our temperature for tomorrow and the rest of the week into the weekend. We'll feel much more like fall tomorrow, highs in the low 60s with cloudy skies and scattered showers. Even for Friday, highs just in the mid 50s, and then we will be in the 60s for the weekend. But as for today, we are tracking warmer weather, partly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 70s, and just around 9 p.m. is the chance to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. This is 11 p.m. at this point. All of us seeing thunderstorms. They do look to come to an end around 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, but scattered showers and cloudy skies will continue for tomorrow, as well as windy conditions, highs in the low 60s. And then into Friday, it gets really chilly. Overnight lows in the upper 30s and 40s for some of us. And for Friday, clouds will decrease for sunshine, but it is going to be a little bit windy and cooler with highs in just in the mid 50s. So as for today, some fog will clear out this morning for sunshine. Highs are going to reach the upper 70s, and clouds will start to come in later on as showers and thunderstorms move through in the overnight. As for tomorrow, showers will continue throughout the day with cloudy skies, much cooler weather for the first day of fall. It remains cool for Friday and Saturday with our next chance of rain Sunday.
At your forecast, and it is a gorgeous one on this last day of summer, right, Hannah?
Yes, it is pretty warm, and we are seeing mostly sunny skies at this point, but things are going to change tomorrow. Right now, we are measuring 69 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Still a little bit muggy outside with dew point values right near 60, but we are seeing sunshine and calm winds, so it is a very nice day. A cold front moves through tonight, bringing showers and thunderstorms. That will kind of break the heat for the rest of the week and into the weekend. So this weekend is going to be a little bit on the cooler side with high temperatures just in the 60s. Sunshine for Saturday and the chance of rain later in the day on Sunday. So today we are are going to be warm with some sunshine for the last day of summer. But tonight, there is the possibility to see showers and thunderstorms due to a cold front, and much cooler weather is expected for tomorrow. It's going to feel like fall tomorrow for the first day of fall. As for the rest of today, though, sunshine is expected, then an increase in clouds, and then thunderstorms come in tonight. And I will be talking about those thunderstorms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Hurricane Fiona has grown to a massive Category 4 storm as it moves away from Turks and Caicos, leaving a trail of destruction across the Caribbean. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez joins us now from Puerto Rico with the very latest.
Overnight, Hurricane Fiona strengthened into a massive Category 4 hurricane after lashing Turks and Caicos. Now, here in Puerto Rico, a massive recovery effort is underway as more and more residents start to get their power restored. But still, 80% of this island is without power. About half is without drinking water. The governor here says that he hopes that restoration will continue over the coming days and won't be anything like the months that it took after Hurricane Maria to get power restored. And we took an aerial tour of Puerto Rico yesterday and saw that thankfully the flood waters had largely started to recede in many parts of the island, but still some remote areas remain inaccessible after roads were washed away. Now, residents are starting to return to their homes after being flooded out when Hurricane Fiona made landfall on Sunday, but this recovery effort will take quite some time. And in the Dominican Republic, more than 1 million people are still without power there. Hurricane Fiona is being blamed for at least 5 deaths throughout the Caribbean, either directly because of the storm or in its aftermath. Back to you.
NBC's Gabe Gutierrez reporting from
Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunshine and warmer weather for the last day of summer, but things are going to change tomorrow. Let's take a look now at the Mirabito Tower camera overlooking Oneonta. We are seeing beautiful sunny skies, very warm weather with temperatures at this point in the low 70s. We will reach the upper 70s today before things do come to a cool down tomorrow. And we are remaining dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking dry conditions here at noon, and it is also dry on our radar and satellite with a slight breeze coming out of the south, but there is a cold front approaching us from the west. This looks to reach us by tonight around 9 p.m. it does look like, and that is when scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible overnight tonight that will linger into tomorrow early in the morning. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put the western part of our viewing area in a level 2 slight risk of seeing severe weather, and the eastern part of our viewing area in a level 1 marginal risk for seeing severe weather. Our main concern is going to be gusty winds and ponding on the roadways. So if you are going to be driving at all tonight or in the overnight, definitely just be careful of that. There could be some heavy downpours at times because of these thunderstorms. So it doesn't look like it is going to start raining at all until around 9-10 p.m. and it will be likely we are going to be seeing thunderstorms in the overnight tonight. But by early tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. Thunderstorms start to taper off and scattered showers look to continue with cloudy skies and much cooler weather for the day after that cold front passes through. Will really break our heat for the rest of the week and into the weekend, and dry conditions do come in for Friday. So the last day of summer today will be the warmest day of the week. Highs are going to reach the upper 70s, and with that cold front moving through tonight, our temperature will just drop to the low 60s tomorrow with cloudy skies. It is going to feel like fall for the first day of fall. Sunshine comes back in on Friday and Saturday, but very cool, just mid-50s on Friday for the high and the low 60s on Saturday. And on average, we will remain cool for next week. But as for the rest of the afternoon, we are going to be seeing temperatures reach the upper 70s, an increase in cloud cover, and some storms is possibly going to come in just after dinner time. So this is 7 p.m. seeing a little round of storms here, but by 10:30 p.m. we are going to be seeing some scattered thunderstorms moving through at this point due to that cold front, and things look to taper off early tomorrow morning. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow. Looking mostly dry at this point, but scattered showers will pick up pick back up for the day tomorrow, along with cloudy skies and cooler weather. Highs just in the low 60s. Tomorrow overnight into Friday, it is going to get very cool. Overnight lows in the 40s, some areas even in the upper 30s. But on Friday, sunshine comes back in. Breezy conditions, highs are just going to be in the mid 50s. As for today, though, we are warm and sunny. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s. So make sure you get outside and enjoy the warm weather, because tonight we are going to be seeing those showers and storms moving on through, and it will be much cooler tomorrow for the first day of fall, with cloudy skies and scattered showers, remaining cool over the weekend. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The amount of sleep peeped the weather in this half hour. Once again, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
It is feeling like summer today for the last day of summer, with sunshine and warmer weather, with temperatures at this point in the low 70s. So as of right now at the Grievous Park Airport in Rome, we are measuring 69 degrees for the air temperature. That dew point right at 60, so it does feel just a little bit muggy outside, but we are tracking sunshine with calmer winds. And things are going to change, though, as we head into tonight. A cold front moves through, bringing much cooler weather for the rest of the week and into the weekend. So this weekend is looking a little bit cooler, with highs just in the 60s. Sunshine for Saturday, with the chance of rain coming in late in the day on Sunday. So as for today, warming up with sunshine. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s for the last day of summer. A cold front will move through tonight, bringing some showers and thunderstorms. That will really break the heat for tomorrow and the rest of the week. So we are tracking a big cool down, and tomorrow is going to feel much more like fall, with much cooler weather. As for today, though, sunshine is expected, then an increase in cloud cover with thunderstorms starting tonight, and then we'll be talking a little bit more about these storms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Some new unemployment numbers
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunny skies and warmer weather for the last day of summer, but things will change for the first day of fall tomorrow. Let's take a look now at the Mirabito Tower camera overlooking Oneonta. We are seeing sunny skies, very warm weather with temperatures in the low 70s. So make sure you get outside and enjoy the warmth and the sunshine, because things are going to change for tomorrow. And we are still tracking dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It will remain dry for the rest of today, with just a slight breeze coming out of the south, but there is a cold front just to the west of us. It is going to bring some showers and thunderstorms, looking to start after dinner and last into the overnight, into the very early morning hours of tomorrow. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put the western part of our viewing area in a level 2 slight risk for seeing severe weather, and the eastern part of our viewing area in the level 1 marginal risk for seeing severe weather. But our main concern is going to be gusty winds and heavy rain that could cause some ponding on the roadways. So just be careful if you are going to be outside driving in the overnight hours for any reason. And this looks to start around 9-10 p.m. tonight, with those thunderstorms lasting in the overnight. But in the morning hours of tomorrow around 6 a.m., thunderstorms look to taper off, but scattered showers and cloudy skies will continue for tomorrow before we dry out for Friday and Saturday. Today looks to be the last warm day of the week. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s, but as that cold front moves through tonight, we really drop in temperature to the low 60s tomorrow, going to be very cool with cloudy skies and scattered showers. But sunshine comes in for Friday and Saturday, still on the cooler side, with highs just in the mid 50s on Friday and then the low 60s on Saturday. So for the rest of the day, it is going to be sunny. Then we are going to be seeing an increase in cloud cover this evening, and there is the chance to see some thunderstorms starting off as a first round around 7 p.m., seeing a few thunderstorms, but they don't look to really come in until 10:30 p.m. tonight, seeing a lot of thunderstorms at this point. That lasts into the overnight, and at 6 a.m. tomorrow, we can see here it's kind of starting to taper off at this point, but it will be cloudy and windy tomorrow. Scattered showers possible throughout the rest of the day. Highs just in the low 60s. We do dry out heading into the overnight hours into Friday. It gets pretty cool with overnight lows in the upper 30s for some of us and in the 40s for the rest of us. Clouds make way for sunshine for the day on Friday. Still going to be a little bit windy and a lot cooler, with highs in just the mid 50s. As for today, though, highs are going to be in the upper 70s. Looks to be the last warm day this week for the last day of summer. Make sure you get outside. Tonight, we are going to be seeing that cold front moving through, bringing some showers and thunderstorms, and the showers look to linger into most of the day tomorrow with cloudy skies, much cooler weather. Sunshine comes back in for Friday and Saturday with much cooler weather ahead. Back to you guys.
Hannah, thanks. We are back with News Talk. We're joined today by Tori Hairston, the Director of Behavioral Health over at the Upstate Family Health Center in Utah.
Cast tonight. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Gorgeous day today.
Really nice. We had the sunshine, we had the warmth. We're going to lose both of them as we head into tomorrow. Just putting that out there. I hope you had a chance to enjoy today. If not, you do have a little bit more time. However, we are tracking a couple of isolated showers starting to work in. There is a brief downpour along Sylvan Beach. This is heading east, and this will affect areas near or just north of the Mohawk Valley. Rome, 519, Marcy, 536, Schuyler, 558, and Middleville, 609. Again, a brief shower possible in these areas. Current temperature 76. It's warm, and it's mostly cloudy. We're tracking a cold front, a strong one that's expected to arrive tonight. Could spark off a shower or storm. It's unsettled tomorrow, and of course the big story is going to be the big cool down in temperature as we head throughout the rest of the week. Some showers and storms will be developing after dark tonight. Temperatures will remain in the 70s this evening. Again, tracking some much cooler weather, even some frost chances as we head into Thursday and Friday nights. Got a look at that forecast coming up. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. The Fed went big.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A warm day across Central New York. Temperatures above average in the upper 70s, but this is coming to an end. We have a very strong cold front on the way. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Mirabido Tower Cam overlooking Oneonta, and we're seeing clouds ahead of the front and even a couple of sprinkles out there this evening. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The majority of central New York will be dry this evening, but there's one exception, this shower that looks to move down the Mohawk Valley. It is across western Oneida County, and it's expected to move towards Rome, Marcy, and maybe near or just north of Utica. Just a brief shower is expected here. And again, that's the one shower that we're tracking across the area, at least for now. We do expect to see more storms develop tonight. Again, a cold front arrives. This produces some showers, maybe some thunderstorms. The ingredients for stronger storms looks to be in western New York. However, if these storms develop and they move east, even though they're moving into a less favorable environment, they could still produce some heavier downpours and some thunder and lightning and maybe some gusty winds here. This is going to be the time frame of tonight, probably closer to midnight across central New York. Again, as that cold front rolls through. It gets a lot cooler on the other side of this front. In fact, I wanted to highlight the possibility for frost in the outlying areas for Thursday and Friday night. Both nights, temperatures are expected to drop down into the 30s. I think there's a better chance for frost Friday night as skies are expected to be mostly clear compared to Thursday night. Taking you around the clock tomorrow, temperature-wise, I want to point out that the high temperature tomorrow happens early on and will be in the low 60s. And in the afternoon, we're looking at falling temperatures. Temperatures this evening are warm. Dolgeville 75 degrees, Inlet 70, Westmoreland 74. Across Southern Valleys, Sherburne 75, and Cooperstown checking in with 75. Great evening to walk the dog. Again, that one lone shower, otherwise pretty nice weather. Hartley and Loki as our featured dogs tonight. And if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. Here comes that cold front moving in from the west. Again, expected to produce showers and thunderstorms tonight. Around midnight or so is when we can expect these to roll through. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, on and off rain showers and cooler. Again, our high temperature occurs early. We'll be spending most of our afternoon in the 50s. Showers and maybe a thunderstorm tonight down to 58. Tomorrow, we're looking at mainly cloudy skies and some lingering showers. The second half of the day looks a little bit nicer, but it will be cooler, and it's expected to be a windy day. First day of fall tomorrow, too, by the way. Temperatures in the mid-50s on Friday. We're into the low 60s on Saturday. Our rain chances increase as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. And coming up in a few minutes, we're talking about why the calendar says tomorrow is the first day of fall.
Because it does.
We'll say
That's all I got.
We'll dive into it.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Even if
Is not over. It's now a Category 4 storm bearing down on Bermuda. Dan Shenneman,
NBC News.
Let's get you over to the Weather Center now. Locally, Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis tracking Fiona.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on Fiona. While this is not expected to impact the U.S., this could be a very different story for Canada. It's a major hurricane, a Category 4, winds at 130 miles an hour. The track of this keeps it east, and one of the reasons why is a cold front that's moving through our region tonight. It's going to push that storm away from the eastern seaboard. However, this likely makes landfall in Nova Scotia or Newfoundland, so this is likely going to be an issue for Canada. Fall begins tomorrow, the first day of fall, officially kicking off here tomorrow at 9:03 p.m. And why a specific time? Well, that's when the Earth's, the sun's rays are directly over the equator. As the Earth moves around the sun, we hit this point where as the sun's rays are directly over the equator, they'll start to go south of the equator. And we're going to see the sun angle get lower and lower in the horizon. The days get shorter, and of course, it gets colder. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few sprinkles out there this evening. Temperatures remain in the 70s. It gets a lot cooler here as a cold front arrives. Got a look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The first year for Mohawk Valley.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A warm day across Central New York. Temperatures well above average in the upper 70s. We're going to head in a very different direction for the remainder of the week as a strong cold front arrives tonight. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Mirabito Tower Cam overlooking Oneonta. Cloudy skies have returned. We've seen a decent amount of sunshine today, but we are looking at clouds for the time being. We've been tracking a couple of showers here. They have weakened, but we'll take a close look anyway. A brief sprinkle now over Marcy and just north of Utica. Again, very little activity to speak of so far. We're keeping an eye to the west. We think that a few thunderstorms will be developing as we head into tonight, and there is the chance that a few of them could produce some gusty winds and locally heavy rainfall. The timing of this will be closer to midnight, and it's unusual to see storms in our area at night, especially after about September 15th. But the setup is there, so we will be keeping an eye on that overnight. As that strong cold front rolls through, the winds are going to pick up. It's going to be windy on Thursday and Friday. Not enough to cause any damage, but certainly windy afternoon. Something to notice. You'll definitely notice that with wind gusts between about 25 to 30 miles an hour both Thursday and Friday. Breezy on Saturday. The winds will become lighter as we head into Sunday. Our sky watchers are checking in the 70s. Barneveld 75 degrees, West Leiden 70, Inlet 68. Mike in New Hartford checks in with 74. Across Southern Valleys, Mark in Milford with 70 degrees, Richfield Jim with 73, and Jason in Newport with a warm 74. Some cooler weather is ahead. In fact, for the rest of the week, we're into the 60s tomorrow. We're into the 50s on Friday. Temperatures will stay below average. Usually about now, temperatures are averaging the upper 60s, so this is going to be a shock to the system, and this cooler weather is going to stick around. Again, a strong cold front approaches from the west. This is also going to help kick Hurricane Fiona out to sea, so it will keep our weather on the cool side. And again, we're talking about the possibility of a thunderstorm tonight. Temperatures drop down into the upper 50s. Tomorrow, a generally unsettled day, clouds, a few showers. Temperatures start out in the low 60s, cooling off into the afternoon. By dinner time, we're in the low 50s. It's chilly tomorrow night. In fact, a couple of flurries are possible in the mountain region of the Adirondacks. Temperatures Friday morning start out in the low 40s to upper 30s. Chilly Friday, clouds give way to sunshine. High temperatures only in the mid 50s. Tonight, showers, a rumble of thunder, low 58. Tomorrow, we're looking at lingering showers, some sunshine later in the day, and again, a windy afternoon, a high of 62. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Chilly on Friday, 55. Some frost chances Thursday and Friday night. Saturday starts out dry, sunshine, temperatures in the mid 60s. Some rain returns Sunday, and rain will linger into Monday and Tuesday of next week. We'll be right back.
Forecast at 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Turning out to be a very warm day for the middle of September as expected. This is going to be coming to an end as a cold front arrives. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. I've been noticing a couple of sprinkles popping up here and there, but for the most part, I think this evening is going to be dry. We're sitting at 74 degrees. Again, just a warm day. The humidity is starting to creep up Dew points now up to 62. It will be a muggy night tonight as a cold front arrives from the west. This could produce some thunderstorms overnight. More importantly, a big drop in the weather, big drop in the temperature rather, and it will be unsettled as we head into tomorrow. This pattern change is going to stick around. We're tracking much cooler weather as we look ahead. This evening, again, warm temperatures in the 70s. Some scattered showers and storms develop tonight. We're tracking those storms. We're also tracking the possibility of frost in some of the outlying areas as we head into Thursday and Friday night. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The Route 5S North Genesee.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking a cold front that arrives tonight and will create a big drop in the temperature and a taste of fall that's going to linger around as we head into the rest of the week. A live look outside. This is our tower cam in Oneonta. We're looking at overcast skies. We were able to see some glimpses of sunshine, especially earlier today. It turned out to be a very warm afternoon, but things are going to change. A live look at the Erickville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are looking quiet for now. We were looking at a couple of showers, but those have fallen apart over the past hour. This cold front arrives tonight. It's expected to produce some showers and a few thunderstorms. We think a lot of these don't develop until after 10 p.m. and affect us locally closer to midnight. There's the chance that a few of these produce some gusty winds and locally heavy rain. It's an unusual setup. We normally don't get storms in September, or at least it's harder to get storms in September, especially at nighttime. But the setup is there, and it looks like it's more favorable west of Utica. So again, we could be dealing with some of that weather here tonight. But it does look to clear out heading into tomorrow. With much cooler weather in the forecast, it's going to be cold enough for the possibility of frost. This is for the outlying areas. This is not for the Mohawk Valley, but the North Country, the Southern Valleys, places that get frost earlier than the Valley could see some frost Thursday as well as Friday night. I think the risk is going to be higher Friday night with skies looking to be mostly clear. In addition to the cool weather, it turns windy. A windy day tomorrow as well as Friday, breezy conditions Saturday. The winds become lighter heading into Sunday. On a warm afternoon and evening across central New York, Barneveld is 75 degrees, Forestport 67, West Leiden 70. Our sky watchers across the southern valleys looking at a temperature of 72 in Morris, West Lawrence, Diane checking in with 74, and Lyman and Eaton with 73. Here comes that cold front approaching from the west. Again, that arrives tonight. Again, producing showers and maybe a thunderstorm. Tomorrow starts out cloudy with a few scattered showers early. It's going to be a breezy day, and we'll see high temperatures early in the day. We'll be near 60 degrees, and then it cools off throughout the afternoon. Chilly tomorrow night, cold enough for a couple of flurries in the peaks of the Adirondacks. Temperatures drop into the upper 30s to low 40s. And we'll see clouds give way to sunshine on Friday, a chilly day, but we should see some sunshine, highs in the mid-50s. Scattered showers tonight, maybe a thunderstorm, a low of 58. Tomorrow, a breezy day, a few lingering showers, highs in the low 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Friday, temperatures in the mid-50s. We climb into the 60s on Saturday. Looks like a dry, sunny start to the weekend. Some showers return Sunday, along with some rain looking ahead to Monday and Tuesday. So fall officially kicking off tomorrow, and it is certainly going to feel and stay like this as we look ahead. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. The first hug of the forecast tonight. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, we are tracking a cold front that will move through the region tonight and bring a big drop in the temperature. At the moment, things are looking pretty quiet. We do expect a few showers and storms to develop overnight as the front moves through the region. Now, tomorrow is the first day of fall, and I just want to take a moment to explain why. This has everything to do with the tilt of the Earth and the seasons. Tomorrow, the sun's rays are directly overhead at the equator, and they're going to continue to head south from here on out as the Earth continues to revolve around the sun, and eventually the southern hemisphere will be tilted towards the sun, and the sun's rays will be most directly overhead over the Tropic of Capricorn as we head into the winter solstice. Some cooler weather ahead. Temperatures will stay in the 50s and 60s over the next several days. Again, this cold front rolling through tonight, producing a shower or a storm. It's pretty warm out there for now, but again, as that front rolls through, we'll expect the winds to pick up and temperatures to fall. We'll be in the upper 50s late tonight. Tracking some much cooler weather and also some unsettled weather We're going to look at conditions at tomorrow morning's bus stop, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Traffic alert has been issued.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Welcome back. We're taking a live look outside. Our CAV tower cam is overlooking the city of Utica. Pretty quiet weather for now. It's mild. That is going to change. We're looking at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and we're looking to the west. We can see a couple of showers and storms starting to fire up west of Buffalo. This is a cold front, and what we're expecting to happen over the next couple of hours is this area to develop. We should see showers and storms pop up over the next several hours and head east. That's what the projections are saying, and that's what we are led to believe here for tonight. And with that being said, we could see some gusty winds, some locally heavy rain tonight as that cold front rolls through. And we're also talking about a big change in the weather. With that change in the weather comes the chance for frost in outlying areas. I think the Mohawk Valley, the lower elevations, will stay away from frost. But if you live in a spot that gets colder than the valley, be on the lookout for frost on Thursday and Friday night. And I think the chances are higher Friday night with skies being mostly clear, though both nights will be about as cold. Our wind outlook, it is going to turn windy in the wake of this cold front. Windy conditions Thursday and Friday, wind gusts between 25 to 30 miles an hour, and that is going to make it feel a lot like fall. In addition to that, the temperatures are going to be a lot cooler. This is a look at your hourly forecast tomorrow. We start out with temperatures in the upper 50s. We'll briefly hit 60 around lunchtime, and temperatures fall into the afternoon. And again, with the wind, it's going to continue to feel chilly. So again, the big story, this cold front zips through. This also deflects Hurricane Fiona off the eastern seaboard, at least the U.S. eastern seaboard. This will likely make landfall in extreme eastern Canada heading into Saturday. But again, our local weather, again, looking at some showers and storms. I think this is a little overdone here. Again, just looking at the radar, I don't think it's going to be quite this bad. But again, we are talking about some showers and a few possible rumbles of thunder overnight. The front clears the area in the morning, so we'll see clouds giving way to a few breaks of sunshine. Lake effect rain showers will be around throughout a good portion of the day. So it's generally unsettled, windy, and much cooler. Looking at cloudy skies tomorrow night. And then the stage is set for a nicer Friday, at least some sunshine, chillier Friday with highs only in the 50s. Showers, maybe a rumble of thunder tonight, low of 58. Tomorrow, lingering showers, temperatures in the low 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunshine as we head into Friday and Saturday. We do warm up. Next chance to rain late Sunday, lingering into Monday and Tuesday. We'll be right back.
For the forecast tonight, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening, Jason. Good evening, everyone. We're tracking a cold front that will be rolling through the area tonight. At the time being, things are looking quiet on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but I'm going to show you where those storms are to the west, and we'll time out when we can expect these to arrive locally overnight. Tomorrow is going to be a much cooler day in the wake of this cold front, and it's also the first day of fall. Remember, fall, first day of fall in the calendar comes from the seasons, and this is the point in time where the Earth is halfway between the winter and the summer solstice. The sun's rays are directly overhead at the equator, and again, that's going to be taking place tomorrow at 9:06 in the evening. Cooler weather will stick around. Temperatures in the 60s, even upper 50s by Friday. This is below average. Usually this time of the year, temperatures are in the upper 60s. We're 71 degrees at 11 o'clock at night ahead of this cold front, and it is going to cool down. We're tracking showers and storms overnight. Temperatures drop down to the upper 50s. We're having a look at conditions at the bus stop for tomorrow morning. Look at that forecast coming out. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A quick traffic alert for tomorrow.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAV tower cam. Things are looking quiet for the time being. Along with a live look at the Yorkville Battery Doppler radar, we're continuing to track quiet conditions. However, look to the west. We are noticing these showers and storms that are beginning to develop. These were not here about an hour ago, at least most of these were not. So we're expecting these to continue to develop and move east. And our projections bring this line have showers and storms to arrive locally overnight, thinking the timing to be about 3 to 5 a.m. Our main concern here is some locally heavy rain, some thunder and lightning. This might wake you up in the middle of the night. We also could see some gusty winds. It looks like the best chance of that happening would be west of Utica. So we will continue to track that. This is all part of a cold front that rolls through tonight, a strong cold front that's going to bring a big drop in temperature. It's going to get a lot cooler here over the next several days. In fact, cool enough for frost in outlying areas on Thursday night as well as Friday night. The potential for frost is there. I don't think this is going to happen in the Mohawk Valley and the lower elevations, but areas that get a frost a little bit earlier could be dealing with that. The risk for frost is slightly higher Friday night, with skies looking to be clear as opposed to cloudy skies Thursday night. The winds pick up over the next couple of days. It looks windy on Thursday and Friday, wind gusts between 25 to 30 miles an hour. A breezy day Saturday, the winds will back off on Sunday. Your forecast around the clock tomorrow, we're stuck in the upper 50s to low 60s for most of the day. The warmest part of the day will be in the very early afternoon. Temperatures will continue to drop throughout the day. Strong cold front moves through tonight. In the wake of this, lake effect clouds and showers, and that means the weather stays unsettled. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, again, showers, storms overnight. Things start to settle down by tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., looking at mostly cloudy skies. We'll get a few breaks of sunshine, but the lake effect clouds take over in the afternoon and evening, along with some scattered lake effect rain showers. Temperatures will be much cooler, and we're looking at breezy conditions. Tomorrow night, the weather looks mostly cloudy. We might see a flurry in the Adirondacks overnight. Friday, the weather starts out cloudy and will clear out as we get into the afternoon. Again, be on the lookout for storms overnight, down to 58. Tomorrow, lingering showers, windy, cooler, temperatures in the low 60s. Chilly Friday, a high of only 55, but we're dry and sunny. Nice warm start to the weekend. Rain returns heading into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We'll be right back.